Are there any peeps out there? Leonor is there. Hi, Leonor. Garrett. Hi, Garrett. I see Garrett. Can you please let me know if you can hear me, peeps? That would be very helpful. Hi, you must be able to hear me then. Awesome. Good deal. I see Raluca as well. Hello, hello. Good deal, guys. I see Nyron coming in, Yvonne, Marion, Cassie, welcome. Ella is here. So good to see you guys. Well, Xina was prompting me to just come on live and channel a little bit. So I am just going to get out of the way and see what he has to say to you guys today. Shall we? Let's see. Okay, things looking good. Let's bring Xina in. Hi, Ola. Is Ola here? Ola is here. Hi, Ola. So good to see you here, bud. All right, let's see what he's got to say to us today. He was insisting that he needed to speak to you guys. My name is Xina. My name is Xina Allen indeed. And what a joy, what a pleasure to have these communions that are not planned. You beings have very planned lives, and this is exactly what we want to address today. Not only that, but giving yourself permission to do what you want to do. But we'll start with the planning of your lives. It is important for you to understand that creation requires the channeling of your energy in a certain direction. That is what tells the energy what to do. And that is what intention is. Intention tells your energy where to go. Channeling is the act of directing energy in a particular direction. That is how you create. Now, you can also create unconsciously, and that's where you find yourselves in a pickle because you simply are putting energy out left and right without a structure, without a conscious awareness. And when you do that, you still create. But you create what you would describe as unpleasant situations or experiences that are needed in order to bring you back on track. But when you create that framework with your intention, when you channel your energy in the direction of what you want, and before that, when you clarify your mind and you decide what it is that you want, then you move in that direction. However, you beings get a little bit mixed up because you think that you need to control every aspect of your creation and how you are going to get there. That is where you go. Well, you can't go wrong. You already know this, but that is where you go on a detour and where you experience this detour kind of experiences that you may not exactly want at a conscious level, but you want them at an unconscious level because you need to experience them. But if you understand that when you clarify your mind, you envision what you want, you direct the energy with attention, focus, and attention, you are creating in alignment. But when you feel that what you want needs a lot of hard work, and when you feel that you need to plan it to the nth degree, and when you feel that you have to follow all these steps in order to get there, otherwise you will not get there, that's when you get in trouble, dear loves. Because by trying to control that which you cannot control, you make your way uphill both ways. You see, in that statement, whether you are saying it or not, because your actions speak, of course, louder than words, you are telling the universe, I don't trust you. I don't trust that you have my back, and I don't trust that I take my actions and the universe is going to conspire to bring me what I want. So you hang on tight to the reins. You hang on tight to the reins and you do not allow that horse to move freely towards what you want. It is counterproductive. Now, when you take action and then you surrender, Then you're telling the universe, okay, I am taking my steps. I am taking the steps to get closer to what I want. But I also understand that I don't know what anything is for. So I'm going to release that horse. I'm not going to want to control its every move. And I'm going to that way trust the universe and that it has my best interest at hand and that it will take me there. You see the difference? So you surrender, meaning you trust, meaning you allow, meaning you radically accept that what you already had created is already here. That where you are is exactly where you need to be. And that if you want to change that for tomorrow, you're going to continue to focus in that direction, knowing and believing it to be true that you are going to get there when it is best for you to get there. That is it, dear loves. So in trying to plan everything, you suffer because you cannot control the world around you. You can control how you perceive it, how to respond to it. That you can control. But then you suffer. And in that suffering, you become disillusioned. And then you stop trying. Or you continue to try the same thing, expecting a different result, which is not going to happen. In allowing your plan to be flexible, in allowing you to be malleable, in allowing you to be agile, then you live your life in a more exciting way, understanding that those curveballs that life might throw at you are exactly what you need, and being grateful for them, truly being able to be grateful for them. And that, dear loves, is going to truly make an impact in the way that you live. And here comes our question for the community. Where are you not giving yourself permission? Permission to live, permission to create. So we want to invite you to just take a short moment and go within, because that is where everything lies. It's within. If you feel like closing your eyes and feeling your heart, you may do so. If you're not inclined to do so, do what feels right at this time. But go within, dear loves, and feel, where are you not giving yourself permission? What is something that is lingering, that is hovering around you, that wants to become manifest in your material world, and yet you do not give it permission to be? What is it? Connect with that desire and give it light and give it hope. If this exercise so resonates with you, give it light, give it hope, and give it some more light and give it some more hope. See it as an aspect of you that wants to become manifest and that you're not allowing. Very much connect with the feeling that you have felt in the past, although we don't want to visit that often. This is a good exercise for it. When you have not been allowed to do something by someone else, be it your parents, be it your teachers, your authorities, whatever it may be. Connect with that feeling of frustration for not being able to do something that you wanted to do, not being given permission. This one is connecting with one time that she wanted to ride her horse on the road and go up the road by her farm, and her dad kept calling her back. Not only did he call her back, but he was very mad and did punish her for having taken off. She was about 4 years old. So she remembers that frustration. She wanted to ride that horse on the road because the hoofs make a particular sound on the pavement, and she wanted to hear that sound, and she wasn't allowed. That's the frustration that she's bringing up. What are you feeling when you bring into mind that moment where you were not given permission to do something? Now connect with that frustration and turn it into passion. See it inside of you turn from something seemingly negative to something seemingly positive. And use that fire. Passion is fire to fuel your intentions and give yourself permission to do that one thing that you have not been allowing you to do. For whatever the reasons may be, you may be holding yourself back because you don't believe in yourself. You might be holding yourself back because you feel inadequate, or you feel that you don't have all the tools. You may be holding yourself back because you simply do not believe this is the right time. Whatever is holding you back, examine it. Apply this passion to it and propel yourself to give yourself permission to do what it is that your heart truly desires you do. We love you, and we will speak again at another time. Happy Sunday. How's that for a Sunday little channeling? Do we have, let's see, I want to see who's on. My sister Tini is here. Hola, Tini. Losha is here. Losha's just up the road, and here she is. Hi, love. Lena. Hi, Lena. Chris, love you. Caitlin, welcome, love. Lana is here. Jennifer is here. Yvonne is here. Hi, Kyle. Good to have you guys here. Carmen is here too. Did I see Carmen? I see Carmen. All right, peeps. No problem, Chris. You're here. This is exactly when you needed to come, and I will put the recording out there right away. Caitlin from Bermuda. That's so awesome. I am going to be in Bermuda in a week from tomorrow. I'm arriving in Bermuda. I love Bermuda. I love the peeps there. So yes, I am coming. All right, loves, I want to hear if you guys have any questions, clarifying questions in particular to the topic that he just brought through. Hola, Tini. So yes, if you have any questions, clarifying questions about what he just said, we would love to address them. And Ola, since I see you, did you get your letter, Ola? I would love to know. All right, let's see. Anybody have any questions or any comments about what he just brought through? You got your letter. That's awesome. Good deal. I've heard from several of you that you've gotten your letters. That is wonderful. I'm so glad. Garrett says, thank you. This was perfect today. I kept experiencing inspiration versus desperation. Isn't that the truth? I happen to be somewhat in that space too, Garrett. And Xina has been talking about the energies of March that have been spilling over into April. He's been talking about this in our XA Collective monthly meetings. And yes, the energies are very charged in with that undertone of deep transformation, especially in relationships. But if you think about it, the relationship with ourselves is the only relationship we'll have our entire lives. So it's an important one. And it might be that we are in that energy of deep transformation. But when you are there, yes, you vacillate between these two, and wow, it can be a lot. So sending you love, and I'm glad that this helped and that you were around. Losha is asking, should we do this exercise by ourselves or with a friend to help? Whatever calls you. If the idea of doing it with a friend came up, Losha, it must be because there is something in there for you. So go ahead and call a friend if you want and hang out and go within and give yourself permission. Use that passion Yes, I was seeing that uh, occasion where my dad didn't let me ride the horse up the hill, and gosh, I was so frustrated. So yes, Losha, do what you feel is good for you. Lana is asking, is this linked to the fuel you are missing when you feel burned out? What a good question. Wow, what a good question. Let's ask. I have been feeling burnt out lately. My name is Xina. My name is Xina Allen indeed. And we love how you have gone a step further, dear human, and put the two together. Yes, indeed. When you burn out, you have been doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. You have been expecting different results and they have not happened. And it is like stepping on the gas at the same time as you're stepping on the brake, and you're just burning those tires on the pavement. Yes, that is exactly it. So releasing the foot from the brake is allowing the fuel that is in your engine, because it is there, dear love. Your passion is your purpose is your passion, and it is within you. But if you are constantly stepping on the brakes, you are not allowing that fuel to continue moving through the engine and actually moving you forward. It is actually just burning fuel just for burning fuel. So allow yourself that permission, which will remove your foot from the brake and which is going to heal your split mind, because this representation of a foot on the gas and a foot of the brake is exactly what the split mind looks like inside of you. We love you. Interesting. There we have it, loves. Lana, Losha, please let me know that this answered your questions, you guys. Leonor, I don't have questions, but just want to say this is exactly what I needed to hear today. I have been struggling with that topic for some time now, and I'm very grateful that I got to hear you today. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're here, Leonor. I'm so glad that the timing also worked for Garrett. This is most likely why he was nudging me to come on live. Awesome, Lana. I'm glad this is helpful. I see Jennifer is typing, so I'm going to wait for Jennifer. And if anybody has any other clarifying questions or comments on what he has brought in today, that would be very helpful. In the meantime, while people are typing, I just want to remind you guys that we have our Costa Rica retreat coming up June 18th, 2024. That is going to be an amazing retreat. We already have a group of 15 people going. No, 14 people. Yeah, no, 15. Yes, 15. Anyway, we have 9 more spots. So that's it, 9 more spots. If you want to learn more about this, please come here to Spirit-Led Community, go to events and get more information. If you still have questions about it, you can certainly email me, carol@xinaallen.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. But the group that is forming is amazing. We're going to go to the National Museum of Costa Rica to interact with the pre-Columbian art and energy of the civilization that disappeared before Christopher Columbus arrived to Costa Rica. They left behind one of the most amazing aqueducts that are discovered right now in the world, and also rock spheres. And Xina has been telling us that those rock spheres seem solid to us, but they are consciousness. They are alive, and the blue avians are behind these spheres. We're also going to visit the aqueduct itself, which is a national monument in Costa Rica, and we're super excited about that. Just being in that energy, just imagine that. We're going to be in an ecological campus. It's called Lumita. It's a retreat center, and I am loving the energy of Lumita. We're going to be overseeing the Turrialba volcano. Oh my goodness, this is going to be amazing. We're going to have massage therapists on site. There is an opportunity to learn to make mandalas if you so feel like taking a class, the same as dream catchers. And there is also an option for a temazcal, which is a sweat lodge. And we also have our resident yoga beautiful friend, Mitzi. So there's going to be yoga as part of registration. And of course, the amazing communion. So if you guys are called to, please check it out. We have 9 spaces left. And again, this starts on June 18th, 2024. So you're invited. Losha says, very helpful. Just have to deal with a topic that is very deep. I got to do it though. I know that. Those deep topics are the ones, Losha, that are non-negotiable at this time. Those are the things that are coming up and they have to be addressed. When they are not, they come back up. They will. It's just a matter of when and how, because when they do, very often they change form, but they get stronger and stronger, louder and louder until you take action. So be gentle with yourself, but don't let yourself off the hook, because this is a prime time to deal with these things. He always comes in and says, don't say deal, address these things. So anyway. Chris, it is going to be amazing. I'm super excited. Scotty is coming to that one. Tini, my sister, is going to be there. So very exciting. Jennifer says, this was perfect today. I'm trying to break free from my day job. Big deal. And I feel like I need to put more energy into my soul mission. Though I feel overwhelmed, lacking energy, and not enough time to do everything. Could you offer any advice? Wow. There are so many people in your position, Jennifer. Let's see what he has to say to all of you beautiful peeps that are trying to break free from your daily jobs, your 9-to-5s, and any advice is welcome. Let's see. My name is Xina. My name is Xina Allen indeed. Love, yes. Give yourself permission to find balance in your life. Balance is what is going to bring the necessary components for you to be able to move forward. What happens when beings stop liking their jobs and they want out is that they go in an unbalanced way straight to hating their job and hating every aspect of it and resenting it and putting negative energy into. What happens with that is that it throws the scale off, and it is harder for you to get out of that rut the deeper and deeper the imbalance becomes. It is important for you to remember that that job that you have has allowed for many beneficial experiences. It has provided cash money for you to live the way that you want to live. It has provided the stability for you to move the way that you moved. You were in one location, you had a dream, you made that dream happen. You now have your dream location with the beautiful surroundings and the beautiful energy. And that job that you had was a factor in allowing you to do this. It has also allowed for experiences that, well, some of them have been satisfactory and some of them have been of conflict. And in that conflict, dear Jennifer, you have learned to use your voice. You have learned to express yourself from a place of love, but a place of alignment and power. You have been able to speak your truth. And in order to speak your truth, you have had to clarify yourself. And this job has allowed the space for you to do this. And the gifts continue. So our advice to you at this time, and anyone that is in that position of wanting to do something else, is first and foremost to look at your current position and love every aspect of it. In fact, very beneficial would be every single day Write 3 things that you are grateful for in that job. It could be going towards the past. What we have brought up are some of the gifts, but you can find many of them in the years that you have been there. You can also go to present moment and say, well, wow, right now I am so grateful for my boss because that person, we're going to say that beep, because sometimes that's the relationship with the boss. That beep is really a mirror to me. And that has been a catalyst to me. And it has made me understand that I am wasting my time here if I continue here. So I am grateful for it. Connecting with gratitude, loving every aspect of your creation is going to be beneficial in the sense that you will be able to then release it. But if you're hanging on to that hatred, not only are you going to extend your stay there, but you're going to permeate your next endeavor with that energy because you're going to be the common denominator. Release it, we say. Release that dear love and allow yourself the gift of understanding where you are and being grateful for it. We love you. Oh, I hope that is helpful, Jennifer, connecting with that gratitude. Whew, you guys, wow, lots of energy. I hope this is helpful. You are so welcome, Losha. It is a pleasure to be of service. For those of you that are not in the Xina Collective community, I will add the link below. If you want to join us, we have a live stream once a month. It is, I want to say it's something like $11 a month. I don't even remember. It's not a lot. But if you guys feel called to join us, our next collective meeting is on April 20th, Saturday at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. We do a meditation, we do sound healing, and we channel and answer questions. So anyway, I don't see any more questions. You're so welcome, Jennifer. You have tears of joy. I so appreciate this today. So do I, love. I love you. I miss working with you, so it's great to see you here. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day with a light bow of my head and a light uplift of my heart. I honor the teacher in me and I honor the teacher in you. I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.